Hey y'all, welcome to Faith Budgets. On this channel I'll be posting videos about how I use a zero-based budget, sinking funds, cash stuffing, and savings challenges to pay off debt and save at the same time. If that's content that you're interested in, then please keep watching and definitely hit that subscribe button and join me as I try to reach financial freedom.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long.
Hey guys, welcome back to another cash stuffing video. We'll do some cash stuffing and also some savings challenges at the end of the video. Thank you guys for clicking on another video and following along with me. If you're new, welcome. My name's Holly. I am a zero-based budgeter and also cash envelope budgeter. I do the cash envelope system, and also I do some digital forms of, paying the bills and things with that. Things left in the bank, the auto draft items that I leave in there for that. And then I pull the cash out for everything else. I have 3 separate sections that I pull cash out for my wallet, which will be the variable spending like groceries, gas, spending money, things like that. That can change, or it's usually never the same amount. I may have some left over, and if I do, I use that at the end with my savings challenges. And then I also have a sinking funds section with different categories separated out into spending, short-term and long-term. And I will stuff those as the more money that I have left over at the end of the budget, or if I have overtime, I will stuff those. Those are things that come up throughout the year, like car maintenance, home maintenance. I have some of my memberships lumped into one envelope. I'm saving for the car tags, Christmas. I'm not really saving right now, but for vacations. And then a health and medical, self-care. If you have any pets, you can put pet care in there. Things like that come up, different times of the year. Maybe just once a year, or it could come up multiple times, but it's not like a regular reoccurring bill every month. So those are called sinking funds. I do those as well. And I am new to the single income budgeting. I have been zero-based budgeting and cash stuffing for a few years now, and I was kind of getting the hang of it, but I am going through a divorce, so I'm trying to still document and still post my videos and go through the same process, just a little bit different. I will be doing a single income with just my budget. I no longer include my husband's income or any of his categories or anything like that. So it's just my budget, and right now I leave a portion of the money in our joint account for those bills that we're still paying for the home. Where I'm still living here at the home. I've moved upstairs in my stepdaughter's old room, and he is downstairs, and we are still just paying the bills in the joint account together. Things like that. So just a transition period, so things could change between now and next week. Who knows? But we do have the house on the market, trying to sell it. But we live kind of far out, in the country. We're not in the city or in the little town that we live in. So I've had a lot of interest, but people are really wanting it to be closer to town. So that may be holding us back a little bit, but it's just going to take the right person or the right family to, this is what they're looking for, something out away from the hustle and bustle of the town, and which we're in a small town anyway. It's not huge, but it's a little drive to get anywhere, but I work from home, so it was convenient for me and for us, but, and not have the neighbors, we have 10 acres across the road as well. So we're selling that, and the house is separate. On this side of the road, it's 9 acres. So hopefully we'll get the right person and get some lookers and get this house sold so that I can then go buy myself something and start over and do a different, downsize a little bit, and I'll have a different budget. So stay tuned if you're willing to watch all these changes going on. Maybe I can help somebody that's kind of going through some similar changes, or just a single income, trying to navigate through that. It's different. So stay tuned. Hey guys, Future Holly here. I forgot to do the Bible trivia, so I'm inserting the question here at the beginning, and then I will do the answer at the end. Sorry about that. Hopefully I can add this to the edit when I edit my video. So Bible trivia question this time is, how many sons did Abraham have? A, 1, B, 2, or C, more than 2. I will be back at the end of the video to give you the answer. So today will just be the cash stuffing and savings challenges at the end. And I take my money out. Each paycheck I get paid bi-weekly, and then I split that money and I do cash stuffings each week so that I can empty my wallet out and do it weekly. So I think that's going to work better for me because I'm used to budgeting every week. So first, I guess we'll unstuff the wallet and we'll see how much I have left over to put to my savings challenges. Okay, so groceries, nothing. And we are sharing the grocery bill. He's leaving money in our joint account for his portion of the groceries. Like when he gets paid every 2 weeks, he's leaving his 2-week grocery budget in there. So I just use that. I use my credit card, not ours now, it's mine, and I do my Walmart pickup. So then whenever I pay that credit card bill, I will take that money, his portion, out of our joint account and pay the credit card bill, and then I take my cash here and put it into my account and pay it that way with all the other things that I pay with my credit card. So just kind of another little step that I'm doing to make sure that each of us has our portion paid for. So we're unstuffing, right? Yeah, groceries is 0, nothing in there. We did spend all that. I did just stop at the store yesterday and finish that out. I grabbed some meats at the a small little grocery store. I had a little bit of cash left, so I grabbed some a little like sirloin steak tip or something for my older son, just to fix something quick. He likes those little steaks, like we cook it in the cast iron skillet. And then I also got a pack of pork chops and some buns. Just pick up a few little things there at the local, little small store. Save a lot is what we have here. And then gas, had a little bit left. Had 10 left. I did just fill up, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull that out. And this is just gas for me. I think he's going to take care of the lawnmower gas, but if he gets to running low or something, he may reach out to ask me if I can help. But I think he's working some overtime too, so we'll just let him pay for that. And then eating out, had a little bit left, $3, so we'll take that for the savings challenges. Giving, nothing. Shopping, nothing. Medications, had some left, but we will leave that and roll it over. Miscellaneous, had a little bit left, had a 5. And then there's the spend envelope. So we are done unstuffing, and I did put my receipts over to the side, and I scanned those into Fetch Rewards and Rewards app, and also Receipt Hog. If you're interested in that, you can click on the link below. It'll take you right to it, and you can use my referral code, and when you scan your first receipt, you get some extra bonus points, and so do I. If you want to join me in saving the receipts, and you can redeem those for gift cards, or it like turns into coins or points, and then after you get to a certain level of points or coins, you get to cash that in for a gift card. Why am I zipping this back up? Gift card or cash back. So pretty neat. Okay, so the cash that we had left from here was 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So $18 is all we had. We'll put that back here in the back for savings challenges. And we'll get ready to stuff the wallet now. And let's get my budget planner here. And this is, my dashboards. I forgot to say in my last video, my budget with me. I have an Etsy shop now. It's called Faith Rooted Designs. And I have dashboards for A5, A6, and then have one option for the 8.5 by 11, like for a planner size, or big planner size. That's on my Etsy shop. You just purchase them and print them out yourself. So I have dashboards. I have one savings challenge for the 12-month, faith-based, and I have some a prayer journal, travel planner, a couple of different things like digital things you can print off. And I did just complete my little tracker for reading the books of the Bible, and where you can check that off, and maybe you write the author, the name of the book, then you have the option to write in who the author was of that book and the date you've completed it, and then you color in the little heart. So just a small little tracker to kind of help with as you complete reading each book of the Bible. I'm working on writing out how I'm doing the 1-year reading plan. I'm still slow because I keep getting sidetracked with everything. I'm in Numbers right now. I'm reading, studying in Numbers. I've already did Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, and I did Job already too. I jumped to Job in the middle, or kind of somewhere in the middle of Genesis, and then I came back to Genesis. That was the chronological order, kind of how I was reading it. So, and studying that way. But I'm trying to make a list of the order that I'm going in. But I may put that with that tracker and put that on my Etsy shop too. So I'm still working on that stuff too. Like some days I don't have any time at all to get on my computer, and then I'm also cleaning out my closets and I'm getting those ready to donate. I cleaned out the attic space and the totes that we had. We used to put clothes in the yard sale when the boys were little, and just going through all that stuff. I'm going to donate a lot of that, but then I'm going to consign some of their newer things, like their more expensive blue jeans, like the name brand jeans, I guess. I'm going to try to help out with like a consignment store. It's a local store here. They help families in need. So any profits that they make, they donate that, help with the families in need. But I'm also going to donate quite a bit, not even consign. I'm going to donate some of the smaller size clothes for kids. And then got to go through my closet. So there's a process you have to do. You got to get it on a hanger, get it priced. You have to put the little index card. You got to pin it on there. You have to put the description of the item. I have to put my consignor number, the size, and the price. And then if I want to donate after my 90 days is up. So I'm in the process. My 1 bedroom upstairs is just full of clothes and different piles and totes and things. So I try to work on that a little bit each night. But sometimes I had this procedure done on my mouth, so I am kind of just in slow motion a little bit, taking it easy for a few days till that kind of stops throbbing. But anyway, I'm keeping busy. But I don't know why I went into all that with you guys. So I'm going to go over here to I'm just filling you guys in. You guys are my people. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Okay, this is the cash breakdown for the paycheck from, 6/18, but 6/19 is the day on here for this first week of this paycheck. So I'm going to stick that over here to the side so that I can see what I'm doing. There we go. So for groceries, we have $175. Ooh, we've got some new 20s. Ooh. Nice. So 120, 40, 60, 75. 175. And I can tell this talking more than what I'm used to talking. I work from home and I do a lot of emails. My mouth is getting a little bit sore. So, where I had that graft procedure done on my gums, it is a little bit sore. I'm talking more than normal, I guess. I took some ibuprofen before I got on here because it was starting to throb a little bit. Gas is going to be 80. I think I did 20s, yeah. 20, 40, 60, 80. 80 for gas. Okay, eating out. 40. Oh, did y'all hear my belly growl? I gotta get in there and cook something to eat. I'm hungry. Eating out's 40. And I can't eat a whole lot, so that's probably why I'm starving. I'm tired of soups and soft stuff. Giving, 15. I don't know what I'll fix tonight. 15. But I still cook, like even for my ex-husband. That was kind of our deal. It's kind of weird, but I don't know. I'm just trying to keep everything. I guess I'm pretty good at pretending anyway, because I've done that for years. Like everybody's happy, everybody's good. So I'm okay at that, I guess. I can still continue to do that for a little bit longer. Shopping is 40, 20, 40. Okay, then medications, 35, and I had some in here already. So 20, 30, and 5. I went to the therapist. I told you guys in the last video. So I'm feeling really good about that. So medications, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. $80. You know, your mental health is very important. You know, you've got to, I think it affects a lot of things in your body, as far as like not just mentally on the inside, your organs, the things that on the outside, your health. Like, you know, I've had a lot of health issues, and your mental health affects those things. And I believe it. I believe it helps. You really have to be healthy, not just physically on the outside. You have to be healthy on the inside too. So I've never been to a therapist, you know, never thought I had needed to go, but I feel so much better. I just went one time, and I'm already looking forward to going back. I really feel like it's going to help to talk about things and get opinions from a professional too, you know, about how to deal with things. Anyway, miscellaneous 40. I don't even know if I'm putting the right money in here. 20, 30, 40. And then that's it for the wallet. There's the spent envelope. So now the wallet is ready for the week. All right, put that over to the side. And now we'll move to the pink binder, which is the spending sinking fund. This is one of my dashboards for the A6 size. You can get it A6 and A5. When you purchase it, you get both, and you just print it off, whichever size you want, and on cardstock or paper or whatever you would like. And this is the summer series there. All right, first up in this one is Sam's Club, and it's going to get a 10. I'm not getting to contribute too much, but I want to stay in the habit and just at least put a little bit in there, you know. 10, 20 for Sam's Club. I'm going to get some meatballs at Sam's Club when I go back to get my stitches taken out, to try a recipe for the wedding shower. It's meatballs with, I don't know if any of you guys watch Mandy in the Making. I love watching her. She does recipes, and she's Southern like I am. She's in, I think, North Carolina or South Carolina, and I love watching her, you know, cook and stuff. So I'm going to use one of her recipes she had on one of her videos. The meatballs like an appetizer. You know, we're going to have like finger foods at the wedding shower. So I'm going to do the meatballs with chili sauce and cranberry sauce instead of the grape jelly, and do it, you know, just the meatballs. It's just like an appetizer. You just eat them by themselves. And then we're going to have like some buffalo chicken dip, some chips, veggies, fruit, and then some little mini like triangle sandwiches, probably like pimento cheese and ham and turkey. Because there's probably going to be like over 200 people come, we hope. We've invited, you know, right around 200 people. They won't be there all at the same time. You know, they'll just come in and go. Like it's like from 1 to 5 on a Sunday afternoon. So I am just a chatty Cathy today. Self-care, yes, hair appointment's coming up. So we're going to put 50 in here. And I did order my sunscreen, so I had to pull that out. My facial sunscreen. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 105. 105 now in self-care. And then in gifts, 15. So now in gifts, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 55. 155. And my youngest son's birthday's coming up. He'll be 19. So I plan on getting him probably $100, or I don't know. He was wanting some clothes, but I think he kind of wants money too, so I don't know what he's going to do. What he wants specifically. Car maintenance, 20. Yeah. Just do a 20 there. Now in car maintenance, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Hopefully I won't have a lot of car maintenance with mine being a new car. Mine's a 24, but I will have to do oil changes. So I want to make sure that I have, and I'll be taking it to the dealership for that. So I want to make sure that I have enough in there for that. And then I don't know how soon tires wear out, but I know that'll be, you know, a bigger, more expensive maintenance item that will come up. So I still want to keep putting a little bit in there and not forget about that. Home maintenance is going to be 10. And I know that I'm selling my home, but I can even use this like when I get into a new place if I have to do something there. So 10, 20, 30, 45. As far as, like anything, I could use that for anything that I would have to do to my new place or wherever I go, renting a home, whatever it is. I'm sure I'll have something to do as far as maintenance there too. And entertainment, oh, nothing. That's all in that one. Is that right? Home maintenance? Oh, rent. Rent is going to be just a 5. I didn't have any overtime this week, so only was able to put 5. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 25. So 125 now in rent. And this will be for maybe not necessarily just rent, but it will be for any of those moving expenses that come up. So we'll get a little bit started on that. Rent or whatever. Next up will be the short-term sinking funds. This is from the spring collection of my dashboards. Okay, so first up in this one is memberships. Memberships will get 20. So now 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 210. 210 in memberships. Insurance premiums, just going to get a 5, but I still wanted to do something. I just kind of spread out some of the ones that I still wanted to contribute to. I just lowered the amount and just that way I could still contribute to them. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. 55. I feel like I have a big galls in the roof of my mouth. So annoying. Car tags 5. Sorry if I'm making weird noises with my mouth. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70 for car tags. I think mine are due in August, so I think I'm on track to have that ready. Health and medical. I still have a little bit left. I've got to see after the insurance pays what I'm going to have to pay out of pocket for the procedure on the roof of my, the grafting procedure. I've already paid for the crown and the filling that I had done a few weeks ago. So that's paid for and I had a little bit left. So I'm just waiting now to see what the insurance is going to pay. And my therapist, the insurance pays for it. So yay. I don't have to pay anything. The secondary picks up the copay and everything. So awesome. The last one is the long-term sinking funds. There's just one in here. This is going to be, there's another dashboard there. And then here is just, emergency. It was automatic. 1,220 is what is in my Fidelity account. It automatically goes from my paycheck into there each paycheck, each pay period. So $50 goes in there. So I'm up to 1,220. And then Christmas, just going to do a 5. I know I should be doing more, but that's a little bit further away. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. 465. I'll try to bump back up on it a little bit later. And then property tax. No, I don't have to do any of that. Yeah, because I don't know for sure about that with selling the land. So I'm just going to leave that in there. So that was all, just one in the long term for the Christmas. And that's it for these. I should have, let's see, 50, 75, 85. Should have $90 there. 60, 70, 80, 85. Yep, $90 that I had allocated for the savings challenges. And then I had this money left over. So first up, we always do the 52-week challenge because we know how much that's going to be. And we are on week number 25. Yep, that's right. So 25. Let's go over here to number 25. This one's just easy to do. I know how to plan for this each week. And I'm not putting any extra in there, so I always do that one first. And we'll color in 25 here. And I don't know what I'm going to put this towards at the end of the year. Who knows? I guess depending on if I get to keep my SUV. I don't know. We'll see. So that's all for the 52-week challenge. Then we have the 12-month challenge because we know how much we're putting in that one. This is from Missy Money. This is her dashboards here and her binders. And I meant to tell you guys at the beginning, she had a new shop drop. She has new colors. She has new binders in different colors and also new wallets colors and also a slimline wallet. It's a lot smaller than this one. Well, not a lot, but I mean it's smaller and it's slimmer. So it's not such a big wallet. If this one was too big for you, definitely go check out her new slim wallet. She still has this size and also those, and she has the most beautiful colors. I want one so bad, but I'm gonna just hold out. It's like a really dark, like a dark blue color, and then there's like a taupe color, and then one that's like a mauve color kinda, or like lavender. It's like a pinkish, purplish, grayish. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell to describe it. But anyway, go check those out on her website, and you can get 10% off if you use my discount code FaithBudgets10. She has binders, wallets, and then she also has some new envelopes, like some with the zip, and then some of them are clear. Yeah, so go check her out on there. But let's get over here to, where am I going? We are on June. And what am I doing here? 15 on this one. So 10 and a 5. Made a mess, didn't I? So we got to color in 15 of these with the yellow.
Some kind of magic, you came into my life, and with that bedhead, you give me falling twice. Yeah, you're an angel, and always on my mind. I wanna love you like I do on my own. Yeah, this is what it's about when it's just you and I, and the stars in the sky, and the heart on the motor. It's so much better off alone. If I could live all my life tonight, we're loving on the road, I wouldn't die, 'cause there's nothing I want more. I wanna stay by your side, yeah, never gonna let you go. Tell me I'm the one you think you know. I wanna hear you say that you only want me. That you only want me. Don't need to tell.
Okay, got that one finished up. So next week we should be able to complete June. And then I will start my new savings challenge, the one that I have that I created on my Etsy shop, the faith-based 12-month savings challenge. And this one will be done, so I will be able to cash this out. And I will probably put this towards the wedding. I may actually make this the money that I use for paying for the rehearsal dinner, because I will be paying for it in cash. And I think this is going to be right exactly what I'm going to need for that amount. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then that way I can use the other money to help with the food for the shower. So, or I might do that for the shower and I'll have more time to save up for that. Ooh, so yeah, I'll think about that. So next up is the I Do Savings Challenge, and we will have the rest of this money to put on there. So let's see what we have. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. So we'll definitely put 40 on here because it's in $40 increments. So 40 there. Then we have need a bit more in there. The shower. Oh, there's the ones. Oh, good. That's going to make a 5. Perfect. That'll make a 5 there. Let's just go ahead and knock that out. Color in the pink heart. This is for the hair and makeup. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Maybe if I just work hard on getting this one filled, but I need to put more in here because I've already used some of it, and I'm going to, well, I don't know. Well, maybe I should just get this done. 10, 20. Let's do 20 there and do another 5 here. Okay. All right, we'll get it in a minute, guys. I'm spending money out of the shower one because I have purchased some things, you know, as far as their light with the last name on it, the neon light. Some things to put the food in with their letters, the letter of their name, you know, in a heart, and things like that. So I've already purchased some of those things from the shower budget. So I wrote that on the back there, and I took the money out. But okay, let's do 2 of these for the $10. I have to do some condensing, aren't I? So 20 there. Let's color in 2 of the little gray suits here, because they need to be going. I've got to talk to him about that tonight, because my younger son is going to be going out of town for a week for the national competition for the welding. And if my older son's wanting him to go with him, they need to be going this weekend and get the suits picked out. So really, I mean, I think my older son's going to pay for his. That's his suit for his wedding. He's going to pay for that. But this is going to be to pay for my younger son's. I don't want to have to pay for my ex-husband's now, so he's not coming. But I think that will be enough. If I do $500 for my youngest son, to get a nice suit and some shoes and maybe a belt, or, you know, I'm hoping that will be enough. I don't know. I know stuff's expensive, but I'm hoping that will be enough. I might have to add some more to it, but we'll see. So we're pretty close to getting that $500 done. So yeah, that's good. Maybe I should put that over there to get that knocked out. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, since it's 40, let's just go here, because this is a bigger number, and get one of these knocked out. Because I'm going to try to help pay for the food for the part of it. You know, I can't pay for all the food. I'm paying for the rehearsal dinner, but for the food to feed the people at the wedding, because there's about, I think, close to 200 coming to the wedding too. Well, no, 180, 170, something like that. 175. Did I color in 2 of them or 1, y'all? Should be 800. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. What? How did I end up with 760? I colored in 1 too many. Oh well. It'll be alright. I'll just try to remember not to color in 1 last time. I probably got too happy on coloring in. That's what I just did. I colored in 2, didn't I? And I was only supposed to color in 1. Okay. Whew. Losing my mind, y'all. I think I got it figured out. So next time I need to not color in 1. Sorry for all this mess. Okay, that's it, guys. That is it for this second paycheck in June, cash stuffing and savings challenges video. Next video will be for the next week, would just be a cash stuffing. I will not have a budget with me. I'll just link the budget with me for this paycheck to that video, and all I'll be doing is just cash stuffing and savings challenges for next week. And if we have any lookers at the house, I might try to do a video or something like a walkthrough. We hadn't had anybody to say they were coming yet, so when we get it ready for somebody to come, I might do like a little walkthrough video, just a short one, and tell you guys about it or something like that. I don't know. I guess, yeah. So, I don't know. If that's something you guys would like to see, let me know. Okay, guys, Future Holly again. The question for the Bible trivia was, how many sons did Abraham have? A, 1, B, 2, or C, more than 2? So the answer is C. In addition to Ishmael and Isaac, Abraham had 6 more sons by his wife Keturah. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, plus other sons with his concubines. This is extraordinary, since his body was as good as dead prior to the birth of Isaac at age 100. And there's your references there for that in Genesis and Hebrews. If you guys want to screenshot or jot it down. Okay, so that was the answer for this trivia. Thanks, guys. So I guess that's it. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, and also thanks so much for your prayers and your encouragement during this, transition time and just chaos. I really do appreciate all you guys. You mean so much to me. But I will see you guys on the next one. But until then, I hope you find blessings in all the little things. Thanks, guys.